Hey everybody, it's Mike here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a new video in Maya 2025. Well, many years ago I did a video on how to create a ribbed hoses. Now, if you have ever done a sci-fi scene, I don't know, astronaut backpacks, that kind of thing, you definitely came into the arena of ribbed hoses. And there are other areas as well, steampunk, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, there are many ways to do that. I'm going to say that just up front, but I'm going to show you the manual process, which gives you a lot of control. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to grab a cylinder. We're going to hit E, we're going to rotate it, and we're going to flip it on its side like so. All right. Now, I don't need the whole thing. I just need the face right here. So I'm going to right click, go to face, get rid of this. So this is all I have left. Now, this guy now has a pivot point that's not centered. So we're going to go to, where is it? Modify and center pivot, which is pretty important. Then we're going to snap it to the center of the grid. Hit W, hold down X, and snap it. Now, why is that important? Well, if we jump to the top view, and that's what we need to do next, you can see that it's sitting right here. But as soon as you click away from it, you can't see it at all anymore. That's why it's handy to know that you have to put it on the center. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a trajectory, a curve that I want for my hose. So I'm going to go to create, we're going to go to curve tool, save your curve tool. Now I know that I need to start somewhere around here. So we're going to start to create a hose that has some flow to it. Something like this. Now let's say I'm not happy with the flow. I can right click, go to control vertex. I can grab any of these, right? And I can move them around and put them wherever I want. And once I'm done and I'm happy, right, I just, go to object mode and we're good. All right. Now that's what I have so far. But if we look closely here, right click, control vertex, you'll see that I got a couple of them that are fairly close together. These are a bit further apart, and that's going to affect my ribbed hose afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click to object mode. We're going to go up here to curves, and we're going to go and click on rebuild. And rebuild will reposition the CVs. So now you can see that they're a lot more uniform, right? Maybe at the very end we need to do something, but other than that, it looks good. Okay. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to grab the faces on this guy, right click, go to face, hold down the tab key, run it around like so. We're going to shift select our curve and we're going to control E to extrude. It's going to shoot straight out because I didn't define subdivisions. Now we need to do that in order for it to bend, and so as we do that it starts to, right? Now, this is pretty important because if you want this to be a ribbed hose where the ribs are very close together, then you would increase that number, right? If you want it to be very far apart, then you would do something like this. So we're going to go fairly high, and I think you can even go higher than that. Let's do 40. Yeah, you can. So let's do 40. That's good. And then we're going to have a look and see if we need to change anything. Well, let's look from this point of view. This last section here is a bit wide, right? So I'm going to right click, go to vertex, drag these, hit E, rotate that a little bit, and then maybe bring it in slightly. Good. Let's look at the other end. Anything there? No, that looks good. All right. So now that we have all this, let's have a look and see if we need these end caps. Well, I already can tell you we don't. So we're going to right click the face, hold down the tab key, run it around, and hit delete. Sorry if there's some noise in the background, guys. There are a bunch of fighter jets flying over. All right. I'll get rid of that as well. So now that we have this, it's time to create our ribs, right? So we're going to go in here and we're going to right click, go to face mode, and we're going to start to select these. All right, so now that we have all these, what we're going to do next is we're going to extrude, Control E. I'm going to go with minus 0.1. I think that should be good. Maybe a bit more. Minus 0.2. That's fine. Minus 0.2. Now let's do a preview to see what this looks like. We're going to select it in object mode. We're going to hit 3 on the keyboard, and we'll get something looking like this, which is not bad, right? Now keep in mind that if you think that these dips in between are not sharp enough, you can affect that by going back, hit 1. We're going to right click, go to edge, and we're going to grab these 2 inner edge rows. We're going to hit bevel. Let's do 0.01. We're going to go back in, we're going to hit 3 to preview smooth, and here you can see the difference, right? This is very clean and very sharp. These are a bit less sharp, okay? Now we're going to go back, just so you know how you can do that, and we're going to finish up on this guy. Now let's say you want, I don't know, you want some section at the end here. First I'm going to go to mesh and smooth to actually smooth, instead of just preview like this. From here you can go in, go to edge, double click, Control E to extrude, R to scale out, G to repeat, W to pull out to, let's say, about there. Let's have a look, see if that looks good. As you can see, it needs to come up, needs to be aligned there. And it even needs to be tilted just a little bit, right? So we've got something looking like this. Yeah, you can do the same on the other side, of course, but I'll just go in here and get rid of that final face row. My gizmo's in the way. Hit shift period, hit delete, and there you go. We're going to give this some thickness, hit extrude, let's do 0.2, 0.02 would even be better, and there you go. So now you have a hose that looks like this with a proper inside, no black fields, nothing, and yeah, there you go. So that's how you make a ribbed hose, right? Now let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you have any requests for any videos. And that said, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.